Hi Cancer, welcome to my page, The Right Guidance. My name is Lisa and I'm here to bring you a second half of January love focused reading. I'm going to be channeling in the guidance for you from your angels and guides using the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. And of course, my favorite, most of you are very familiar with this, my love pack. Okay, we'll work with two decks. And the really great thing about this video and my new concept for the love readings is I'm going to then, after I channel in the guidance, we're going to do a how do they feel about you, Cancer? And this is anyone who's on your mind, anyone who you're interested in, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, or potential love interest. And your guides will bring in some clear and accurate guidance. I'm going to put the camera down for you to watch me shuffle on camera for those of you who are into it. So I'm asking for clear and accurate guidance for the sign of Cancer. And welcome to all the newcomers to my channel. I am excited to be here on this YouTube platform instead of hiding on Facebook now. So I'm asking for clear and accurate guidance, please, for my Cancer. Okay, let me just grab them because I see them. So I'm going to keep the cards face down for those of you who are new because I channel in the guidance as each card gets flipped over. I channel it in. Okay. So working with the two decks, there are some piggybacking messages. So I believe it was, I think it was Aquarius and Sagittarius who got the same card from two separate decks. Okay. So clear and accurate guidance, please, for my Cancer. Love any comments, any feedback you guys have. Of course, appreciate the subscription. All right, what do they need to know, guides? Really? Okay, they're only going to give you two because I guess they're going to save some info for the second portion of the video. So you will see I won't use any grabby headlines like some of the YouTube I don't believe in the clickbait. And I'm not into the whole just believe that they're coming back. I don't like to do that to people. I try to be as authentic as possible, and that's something you're always going to find here on my channel is straight up honesty and clear and accurate guidance for you always. That is my job as a light worker. All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. So you and a partner or you and a potential partner, those of you who could be even just in the early, start of a relationship, you and a partner are walking along a path of strengthening your bonds and making your relationship an absolute priority. So, giving your time, care, I hear, and attention to your partner, making sure that you are being very focused on what their needs are, what their needs to be. If not, you need to ask. And then the thing is, you guys will learn to communicate better. So this could also mean you and a partner strengthening bonds by taking, I have to sneeze, by taking, let me show you a chef trick, tap, tap. You can usually postpone it if you didn't know that. 2 taps. You could be even taking a small getaway if you can afford to, where you can strengthen your bonds by being away from the kids or the hustle and bustle or the realities. Okay. You perhaps could need some time, just some FaceTime, that loving time, with your partner. So that's wonderful for you guys in a new dating situation too. Maybe you could be taking it overnight and just some time to really connect and really see how compatible you are, or just to see how wonderful and maybe commit to the relationship even more so than you are now. So this is an interesting card to get during a love focus reading, but daydreams and decisions. Again, for those of you who are in partnership, or let me just start there. Those of you in partnership, daydreams and decisions are about, focusing your goals with your partner on where you want, where you guys see the relationship in 6 months, or what are your goals for this year between the two of you? Is it like goals to go away, or is it goals to have more dates? Like, what are your decisions going forward with your partner? Those of you who are single, this, because she is very, very focused on her heart center. Okay. In your heart center, what is the daydream you have, my singles? What is it you want for your heart? How do you love? How do you want to be loved? It's very important to make a decision and tell that to the universe, because if you're speaking your order into the microphone, you want to make sure to get it right. You also want to focus on really what's important, really what is important. And if, you are in the early days, you guys could be making the decision to strengthen your bond with one another. That's wonderful. Okay. This will resonate with some. Not every single card is going to resonate, but just listen anyway and see what pieces that you can take from this. It looks like some of you have a whole bunch of things on your mind, and you could be that person who, some of you have some serious, deep rooted trust issues. Yeah. So for my singles, some of you have and this is something that needs to be healed, okay? That's why it's coming up. Some of you have a deep root about, you fear that you'll never be loved the way that you deserve. You fear that you're always going to be alone. You're always going to be isolated. You're always going to be in darkness. You have to heal that. And there are beautiful light workers that work here with people on helping them to release that and release those core beliefs and to look at themselves through the eyes of love. It's something that I do. And if you want to work with me on that, I would be happy to do that with you. But when it comes to love, it's very important to always be focused on how you can give love. And that could be, even just giving a smile and just always trying to project love as much as possible so that you're not holding yourself in that negative light or seeing your partner in a negative light, or, your darkest fear could be like, oh, the relationship is going really, really well, but something might throw a wrench in it. So you have to be careful about what that mindset is. Okay, Cancer? Your guides are letting you know that you are in sync, you are in the flow, you are connected. Okay, so you are in the flow and you are connected to your love or to someone that you're seeing. For those of you, it's a connection, and they want you to foster that connection. And that is by learning about each other and just taking things slow. Your guides want you to take things slow and connect. And they say have very, very meaningful conversations, okay? Not to overthink. Someone's overthinking. Oh, big surprise. I'm a Virgo. We overthink all the time. Okay, so this card could indicate some of you are, okay, this has 3 messages. So see which one fits you. Some of you could be a single parent and you could have children, and you're wondering if this person will be compatible with your children. This could be the person you're interested in, or the person you're dating with. The person you're dating has children, and you're concerned, or maybe you're like, oh, will it work? This could also mean those of you who are coupled up. You could be, in a parental role, but this is letting you know that there is love. That the kids who are coming with the package, or you guys are going to be a family. It's going to be very healing for this child to also have more people to love, right? And if it's your children and you have the children and you're wondering how this person is going to be with your children, it looks like, support. They're going to be a wonderful healing. And again, more people to love your babies. There are a lot of beautiful step parents and people in that role. And that just makes that child one lucky duck for sure. Okay. You guys are being called to nurture your relationship. And again, it kind of goes back to what can you do to strengthen the bonds? What can you guys do to devote really, really serious, hardcore time to you and your partnership, especially in the last half of January, creating some wonderful experiences, some romantic stuff. Nurture, love, surprise, be romantic, send text messages, do some lovely, kind things to nurture your relationship, to let that person know how you feel. Would be really lovely. Okay. Wonderful. Some of you might be getting some oh, you can't really see that. It says communication. And you could be receiving communication. And again, this could be for people online dating. You are going to be receiving communication from someone who is absolutely interested. Okay. Some of you could be hearing, and I'm not a big fan when I hear other readers talk about, the person from the past coming back and this and that. You could be hearing from someone in the past. Yes, of course you can. When we do the focus on like, how do they feel about you? We'll see. So if someone's coming back from the past, this could come back up and we'll discuss it then. But this is communication. This is also strengthening communication to be a really good communicator in the relationship that you're in all relationships. Try to be an authentic communicator, try to be very forthcoming, try to be honest, try to be supportive. And this is just you sharpening your communication skills with the partner you have, or just sharpening those skills so that way when you get that partner, you can let them know how important it is to have really healthy communication and to be able to authentically share and tell each other anything. Okay? Because communication is like the key. You guys got no negative cards so far. That's wonderful. Okay? This is grace, and this is you planting seeds and going further in the relationship. This could also be you and your partner putting down roots somewhere. So maybe this is a relocation. This could be planting roots somewhere else. This could be you and a partner moving in together. There is growth. There is absolute growth and coming together with a partner, and it's almost like the hand of the divine is bringing that to you for my singles. So fantastic so far. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Do it now while I shuffle. Reach down, subscribe. Come on, help me grow my little channel. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to welcome your angels and guides to please bring in some helpful communication and guidance for you for how the person that's on your mind and who your interest is, how do they feel about you? You're going to watch me shuffle cards, and I'm asking your guides to lay groupings of cards. We're going to use both decks, okay? And I'm asking your angels and guides to step forward right now and bring, okay, bring clear, let me just put that back. Bring clear and accurate communication. Okay, let's group the cards. I want you guys to use your intuition. You're going to be choosing the grouping of card that you, okay, that you feel really, really drawn to, okay? Like I said, I'm going to put supporting cards from the love pack on top of that. Okay, so we're going to have 4 groupings, okay? All right, and I'm going to put, teach me to watch the camera instead of look at my table. All right, so I'm asking your angels, guys, to please put a supporting card for how they feel about my Cancer viewer. In column number 1, can I please have a supportive card? Okay. Okay, so this card's going to resonate with some. This card's for sure going to resonate with this, but this might resonate with some. So it just might be giving some clear, some more guidance. Okay, let me just do this one. Okay, so for column 2, please, a supportive card. Thank you. For column, thank you. And for column 4, please, a supportive card. Thank you. Okay, so I want you guys to use your intuition. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, what information do you need to come through to help you? Okay, so as you can see, keep it face down. I'm going to only reveal one card again. I'm going to read it, each one, and then we'll see how it groups together. Okay, I'm going to put my fingers up. Okay, and I'll hold it there for a few seconds. So for those of you who are fast burning, you'll be able to do that. I can't really timestamp right now. I'm trying to record all 12 videos in a row, edit them, and put them all up on YouTube. I do it in one day. I did the general readings too. For those of you who haven't quite watched your general reading for the sign of Cancer, go down below and get your general reading as well. Lots of amazing information came through. All right, let's see. So for grouping 1, how do they feel about you? Again, this card came back up, daydreams and decisions. So again, this could be how they see you is they're making decisions about you using their heart. So they either feel you in their heart and they're trying to make decisions using their heart center. They've been daydreaming about you. So perhaps your dream come true for them and they'd like to make a decision on maybe how to approach you. Or for those of you who are coupled up, you know, your partners or you as a couple, because you guys are a collective, are daydreaming, making further decisions for the partnership. Okay, let's see what supportive cards are coming in. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. So again, how your partner sees you, they enjoy surprise dates and sexy time with you. And I would say definitely surprise dates. Don't tell them, just, you know, tell them to get in a sexy outfit or tell them whatever. It's just about connecting, but having some spontaneous date. Capiche? That's how they feel about you. They're really magnetically attracted to you. And even for those of you who are married, your partner has it for you, man. They have it. So what a beautiful little grouping. You have the card of good timing. So it's always a good time, of course, to have that date and to make those daydreams and decisions, because it's a good time to either, again, you got the card of maybe, you know, planting roots or making some serious decisions here. It's a good time. Your guides are saying the partner thinks it's a good time And for those of you who, it's just in general interest, or maybe you're just dating now and you have curiosity, and maybe you're not at that stage where you are sharing, your deep feelings. The person is obviously, the chemistry is there for sure, I would say. And I would say like they're so happy that your paths have crossed. So that's pretty wonderful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. That's a thumbs up situation right there. All right, so let's do now grouping number 2. Grouping 2. Hi, grouping 2. How are you, grouping 2? So how they feel about you, grouping 2, is, wow, they see your beauty. They look at you through the eyes of love, and they see you as beautiful, handsome. They're absolutely attracted to you. And pink is like, there's friendship, there's love, there's trust. Let's see what the supporting message is. Again, the flow card came up. And it's funny because in the first group, daydreams and decisions, these were cards that you guys already got. So you figured like, look how many cards are in that deck. They're regurgitating. Okay. So you and your partner are in the flow. So how they see you, they see the two of you being, very connected. You're in a great flow. You guys have a great flow of communication, but they feel really grounded when they're with you. So they think you're handsome or beautiful, and that you guys are in the flow, or when they're with you, they feel very, very connected. So you could feel very connected. There could be a magnetic attraction, but they feel very grounded. When you're just with some people's company and you just feel better after you've spent time with them, that's what this is. Congratulations. All right. Grouping 3, how they see you. How they see you is like they think you're the puppet master. And for those of you married, they could think like, okay, this is not a necessarily bad thing, but they think like maybe you have the reins, you take the reins, and you're in the control seat and you're the alpha. I'll see what the supporting, I haven't turned the supporting card over yet. So just be aware that, a partnership are two people coming together in mutual respect, and decisions should be made together. And, if that's how they're seeing you as two alpha, then you got to just step back and allow them to take some reins, allow them to make some decisions, and allow them some of the control. Okay. And the other way, how they see you, they want you to listen. So they could feel like you're not listening to what's important to them. They could feel like they're not being heard. So how they see you is they want to be able to, they want the communication to be better, and they want you to maybe let them talk. They want maybe you could be dominating the conversation. You could be, and it's not a bad thing. I don't see anything like terribly negative with that. I would just say like your partner wants to be heard more, or, maybe asking about their day and let them talk first, or, let them let them or insist they make some more decisions. If you feel like, you're always in the alpha role. So if you got defensive when I said that, it could be like, you're like, well, they don't, take charge. Well, they want to. Maybe their approach is just different. They don't have the confidence that you do. Okay. All right. Good luck. So grouping 4. How do they feel about you, group 4? Wow. Are you ready? They are absolutely committed to you. They see a commitment with you. They see going forward. They see the path ahead. See how there's a rainbow at the end. So those of you who, are in a new relationship, you guys are testing the waters, you're interested in each other. It looks like there's longevity here. There is, the promise of longevity and a solid commitment. This, again, in a marriage situation, you guys are already married. The commitment is still there. They still feel the same way about you. And an opportunity is coming for the two of you. So, the world could be providing an opportunity. So if there's an opportunity for growth and healing, or whatever this opportunity is for your commitment, it could be that how this person sees you is they see so many opportunities. They could have the world with you, and they'll follow you anywhere. So corny, but so cute and so true. That divinely came in. Okay. I wish you all the best, Cancer. Subscribe while you're here for more future wonderful content. And I promise to always give it to you straight. Here for your highest and best good. Ciao.